Maybe they won't, maybe they will. I'm going with the flow. Hi Yorick, how's it going, mate? Oh, it doesn't look great behind me, does it? I'll talk to you in a minute, mate. One sec. You've just woke up, mate. Look. wakey, lad. I hope you're okay. Hi, how's it going, guys? Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Cause, one moment, guys. I'm just. You're right. You agree. I agree. The Rojo. It does not look like anything special at all. It's a residential complex. The appointment's nice. However, it's not a great view. It's a bit shit. I'd agree. I'd agree with the Rojo more if I'm honest, Yorick. Thanks for being kind. It's not a good view. It's the balcony that I have. Split itself in Croatia is much nicer than what you can see behind me. But it's raining right now. And I just did like a meditation, Wim Hof breathing for an hour, Yorick, and the Rojo. I've just had to, sorry, I'll get the words out in a minute. The words are failing me, aren't they, a little bit? Let's just close that. Let me just close that. So, it doesn't look, you can hear it. Or maybe, we've got speaking in the background, sorry. Can you see the rain? Or hear the rain? I'll start speaking in a moment. I don't like the noise in the background, if I'm honest. Yeah, the Rojo, I'm actually in Croatia Split. I come here every year, and the view behind me is not great, if I'm honest. But it's the balcony I have. I'm in the environment that I'm in, and I'm making the best of it, if you know what I mean. It's night already over here. Oh, wow. How are you, the Rojo? And how are you, Yorick? Rojo's saying, hold up, now how the hell am I tied with Yorick for chat ranking? Because it's just began, Rojo. I was live for an hour, over an hour, and then the live just played up, so I've had to start again. So I've literally started again 3 minutes ago. That's why you're top of the ranking straight off the bat, mate. I can hear you. Oh, good. It's for tourists, correct, Yorick. I didn't rent the balcony. I rented the apartment. The apartment's nice, mate. It is, but the balcony's a bit shit, if I'm honest. And the view's not very good. But you make the best of you make the best of things. You can see them, can you? It's definitely raining. Definitely raining, Rojo. I finally managed to build library binaries from scratch. I'm working on GPU native simulators. That's really high tech, mate. Wow. How's your Rojo? If I remember correctly, how's your course doing? Or your degree, whatever you're doing? How's that going? Your university work, I forgot. Sorry, but how's that going? What's GPU native simulators? I have no idea what that is. You're blowing my mind, mate. What is that? Billy, welcome back. Sorry, Billy, I had to leave the other live. I've had to start again. Is Croatia better than UK? In some ways, definitely yes, Billy. In other ways, I'd say no. Healthier society. People look better, are healthier. The wages aren't as good, but the cost of living is less. More old school, traditional type of place, if you know what I mean. It tends to be that. The food is so much better, mate, Billy. It's so much better. The quality of the food so much better too. It's so much nicer. Healthcare, it's like old school healthcare. Imagine you go to the GP, they take your bloods, they do everything for you in one visit. In the UK, you've got to book this, book that. You've got to jump through hoops. The services are a lot more straightforward. There's less people in Croatia. There's 4 million people approximately. 4 million. England, what's England? 80 million or something like that. So it's just a lot slower paced in Croatia. Less of a rat race than the England, I would definitely say, in my opinion. There's a lot more differences as well. There's a lot more abruptness though. They don't respect the queues as much as the English. The English are really good at queuing, a bit more dignified, a bit more polite. They're less fucking polite here, mate. They're not bad people, they're friendly people, etc., etc. However, they're nowhere near as polite as the English. And an example of that was when I was in the queue. I was in Frankfurt airport, because I went from Manchester to Frankfurt to Split. I went in direct with Lufthansa. Anyway, we were queuing up for the flight from Frankfurt to Split on the way here. And they shouted out, everyone in group 3 can go. And we were in a queue and they all just surged towards the front. They pushed themselves towards the front. So I just had to go with it and I had to push myself in. People were banging into each other and bullying their way through. There was no order. There was no queue. There was no respect for the queue. It was basically more of a fuck you, basically. So there is that element in that's society, if you know what I mean. If you're in the shopping centre and you're looking at something, someone will just barge right into you. So you just barge them back, obviously, which is a bit rude, but there we go. And a lot of people could do that in England too. Orban for England. Who's Orban, Ginger Giant? I don't know who that is. A vital mechanism in Jala KG and other experimental PC games I'm developing. Interesting. You seem really, really smart, Rojo. Well, you are really, really smart. You're not saying, I can't believe I said rent balcony apartment. I meant no worries. Not the best. I got less than half marks and get another assignment. Right. Did you complete it though, Roger? Did you complete it? Did you pass? I think you did. You only got half, but I suppose you can always, there's room for improvement at least. GPU native in that is so embarrassingly parallel that CPU execution simply makes no sense. Has anyone ever told you, you look at my mate Paul? No, I don't know who Paul is. Metal Gear Ghost. Dizzy Nesbitt. My dyslexia saw clam split in Croatia. Oh, Dizzy Nesbitt's getting a bit clammy there. What the heck? That's funny. Means pedestrian in Estonian. Fits focus on. Wow, didn't know that. I didn't know that, Rojo. It's really raining here, man. Yeah. Split is the best and craziest, Sanders saying. Why is it the
people are fucking feral.
People are feral in Croatia.
Different rules apply in Split.
There are different societal rules. They'll tell you to go fuck yourself. They'll tell you go and fuck your mum. I know it sounds really bad, but they'll tell you for doing next to nothing wrong. Very, very, very like aggressive can be when they're at the worst. That's true. That's true. So how do we know this? Sandra's my partner. Sandra's from Croatia. She's from here. She lives in England with me, works in England with me, but she's actually from this part of the world, so she definitely knows. She's definitely authority on that. Ginger's saying people go to more effort to make fresh dishes, but you can make the exact same food here. You could if you put your mind to it, Ginger Giant. Thanks. Please get them likes up, guys. Thanks for all the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for your support, guys. I'm really grateful. Thank you. Shivam, Said, oh, you finally started speaking. Yes, I usually speak, Shabam. I just did I was doing some Wim Hof breathing. I was just doing some meditation. I usually speak, mate. I usually speak. But it's nice not to speak for a change, if you know what I mean. Billy's saying, thanks for the answer. I wish you well. I wish you well too, Billy. And thank you for subscribing, mate. Appreciate you. I know. I wish you well on your journey. Don't give up, mate. Don't give up. You can do it. You can do it. Just keep going. Roger saying, can't believe I completely missed your live stream 2 days ago. Yeah, I did a 9.5 hour stream, Roger. I went crazy. I won't be doing that today, but I did a 9.5 hour live the other day. Before this, when I came into mainstream, you were doing strange yoga. I wasn't doing yoga. I was doing Wim Hof breathing. I was just trying to be still, listening to the rain, as you can hear. I'm being calm. Shit, seems like Japan, that place. Yeah, it's not. One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a really good anime. I really like it, by the way. Traveling in Europe must be difficult with all the different languages. I'm English, so I speak English, of course. I speak little tiny bit of German, a little bit of Croatian. I'm not very good at languages. To speak English, it's not too bad. It's more of a universal language, isn't it? I'm a typical English person though. With my linguistic skills are absolutely shit. I try and speak a bit of Croatian. It can be difficult, I suppose. Depends on what language you have. If you don't speak English and you're in France and you don't speak French, it's going to be a struggle. What's the time there? Good question. What time is it, Sander?
12:29.
12:29, which will be 11:29 in England. Hit the like and sub button. It's free. Thanks so much, Yorick. Thank you. Pinning that message. It's free. It really helps my channel. I'll do it. Thank you so much. Please check out Yorick's channel too. Yorick has his own channel. He does Words of Wonder most evenings, and he does other lives that are very interesting when he walks. He lives in London, does Yorick. He does lives of him visiting the O2 in London and other things too. So please check out Yorick's channel if you can. Thank you. Roger saying, I did complete the first assignment, but I hope the second one will add me up to more than half of the total marks, 100. Roger, on that note, not that I'm doing what you're doing, but I've been to university, adult nursing, bachelor's degree. And when I started, I wasn't great, Roger. I remember doing my first assignment and I got 50 out of 100. I passed, but I put so much effort into it and I only got 50 and I was a bit gutted. And I'd look at other people and they'd be getting higher marks than me and they'd be doing it 2 weeks before. I was putting months and months of work into it and only getting 50. But then first year, it was all like that every single time, 50 out of 100, 50 out of 100. But after the second year and the third year, I got better. I ended up with a first. I got a first, which is the highest mark you can get in. I just about got a first. I tell a lie, I just about got a first. But I got better as time went on. So I hope that applies to you too. Brad, as you were talking, a granny came out of the balcony. Yes, I have the je ne sais quoi. All the local grannies are. I'm joking here. I've developed GPU native simulators. Is someone saying? You're saying I missed it, Sander. The split surveillance camera is in effect. I've probably got loads of people looking at me behind me. There's loads of locals that live here too. But you know what? I am doing me. I'm gonna do this. Because if I don't do this, I'm not going to achieve anything. And sometimes when you go for things, people will judge you and they'll go, oh, look at that guy. I'm sat in the balcony now. It's raining outside. The locals think, who's that bald-headed weirdo? Probably looking at me from another angle. But I'm going to keep going anyway. Fuck them. You know what I mean? You're going to get judged no matter what you do. Anyway, we're primed to not mind our own business here. Yes. I think that's in line with the slower pace of life in Split. People are just bored. So if they find some entertainment by looking at this beautiful bald head, the back of the beautiful bald head, if they were looking from another angle, then they can enjoy that. This GPU native experiments also involve astrophysical simulations, especially proto star formation, star system evolution. That is, wow, that's completely out of my, that's like physics, isn't it? I don't know much about that, mate. I'm sorry, Rojo. I can't even comment on that because it's just beyond my comprehension, if I'm honest. It's the beginning of the video, is it? He died of laughter. She probably thought, who's that dickhead over there on the camera? What the fuck is that? Cheers. Rojo says, especially since I have Open SBH and Sevrikek's Space Sim program, both are stuck in CPU mode. Okay. Say happy birthday, Zaga and Faswa, mate, please. Zaga and Faswa. There you go. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you all. Hope we don't get granny flashing in the live stream. I hope so too, but you never know. If the je ne sais quoi is strong, Yorick, and Timmy the Turtle is quite enticing too. And you never know what could happen, Yorick. You never know. He said the possibilities are endless, Timmy said. I'm going at 2 p.m. Okay. I won't be too long on here then, if I'm honest, guys. How's Croatia? It's raining right now, Red Court. It's raining, mate. Making the best of it. They also have one-way dependencies or forces, resulting in the Sevek drift, as I call it, which is violations of physical laws, especially Newton's law of relativity, is it? Split sounds like my kind of place. UK is doomed with low testosterone men. Ginger Giant. You're probably right. You're probably right. It's fucking doomed. I agree. I think the UK is fucked. And then you'll have loads of people coming over, Ginger Giant, yeah, and they'll go, oh, the land of milk and honey. It's good in UK. It's the place to be. Let's get going. And then you get more and more and more and more and more. It becomes more and more and more of a shithole because it's a fucking shithole. And then it becomes economically, it's not even sustainable. All that support, it just collapses on itself, which it will do if it continues. And then everybody that came here will be like, this is a bit shit. I'm going to go and try and live somewhere else now. So, yeah. Abirato, it looks like a council estate. Where's this place? That's the Split, Croatia, which is a really nice place, but there's parts that look like this too. This is the true reality as well, within the city. Yeah. Amira saying, I've said it already. It's a type of Dalmatian old school type build, Sanders saying. One out of how of the head. Okay. Roger saying each time I simulated a proto I can't read that. Protoplanetary disk evolution in space sim. Some drift occurred, right? AI parallelism. What's that? AI parallelism. AI in parallel with each other. How they interact with each other. Is it the raw jaw? I'm assuming. You look like a Tic Tac. Not so minty though, mate. Not so fresh. Not so funky fresh. Congratulations, Brad. Thanks, Rojo. Yeah, from doing the degree. I did well. I worked hard though. I worked hard. How much do you pay for your haircut? I cut it myself, mate. I'm waiting for someone to tell you to shut up. They're probably waiting, aren't they? Ah, fuck them. Bored and curious. Those grannies, those old school Croatian grannies are bored and curious, Timmy. Oh, he said that doesn't sound like a good combo. Thank you for your gospels or whatever. Respect to you too. Rocky Dude, say I love you, bro. Not gonna lie, no did it. No diddling. No diddling. No diddy, no. No. Naughty. I love you, macadamia. What's that? Sophia, hi. I do remember you. Hello, I do remember you. Welcome back. I taught you a word in Greek. I do remember you. Yes, of course. How are you? Hope you're okay. All the female turtles can't get their eyes off Timmy from the balcony. Nope, they're all queuing up. Sander remembers Sophia. Show your t-shirt. Yeah, okay. I've actually got a Hajduk Split t-shirt on. As you can see, Hajduk Split. There you go. Hajduk Split is the football team from Split. They're in the Croatian league. They're not a great team. The people here love that team, though. They absolutely love them. They're very passionate about the team. They're really into it. So, cat and dog lovers skipping school and work today. All right, enjoy. Which country am I from? Personally, I'm from England. By the way. Oh my God, I love your accent. And I love from Australia. Thanks, Chloe Dunn. Not many people tell me I've got a nice accent, but we'll take it. And Timmy says, nice one. Cheers, Chloe. It's all good. My name's Brad, by the way. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I've got the rain in the background. I'm in Split, Croatia. It just looks a bit residential behind me, of course. Roger saying neural hi to Skull Edits as well. Hi everyone else that's watching. It's all good. Just talking. I'm just talking right now. My next live is probably going to be Friday evening. I'm going to be more on topic this next time I speak. So anyway. Neural networks are updated in parallel so it can solve to ping pong the updates between two buffers. Not unlike, I don't know what that is, mate. Sorry, dude. Macadamia is a nut, Brad. Right, someone told me in a very, very nice way that I look like a fucking nut. A nutter. Thanks. I mean, I am in Croatia, cat and dog lover. Hajduk is life there. Hajduk Split is the football team. Hajduk Split is my t-shirt that I've got on. Well, one of the t-shirts. Not that I'm a fan of them. Luca's from Croatia. You're Croatian. Whereabouts are you from, Luca? But they love the team. They absolutely love the team here. Stan said Bok to Luca. You take Timmy. Okay. You remind me of my uncle. Okay. I'm 43. You must be young. Wounds, Sander's saying. Jalina. Hi, Jalina. My name is Brad. I'm good, thank you. It's raining here in Croatia. I'm on holiday in Croatia, Jalina. I'm just listening to the noise, listening to the sound. Greetings from, I can't see that flag through. What's that flag stand for? Is it Indonesia? India? Indonesia. Is it Indonesia? Sorry if I get it wrong. If you want to Timmy, go on to Jellycat. Jellycat. Cat and dog lover. Yeah. Not that I'm sponsored by them. Sanders from Split. Yes, you are. Hajduk is the best. Do you support Hajduk? Do you go to the games, Luca? What? Do they? Ah. Do they? I didn't know. Okay. I'm going there now, yeah. Jellycat.com. There's 3 different ones, cat and dog lover. What time is it, Sander?
12:47.
Okay. Kazi Emanuel. Have you heard of a programmer called Kazi Emanuel? No, I haven't. Rojo, has anyone else heard of the programmer called Kazi Emanuel? I've probably saying it wrong. It's really raining outside. Oh shit. Yes, it will. Is there not any umbrellas stashed away anywhere? So I'm just being still in the moment right now, listening to the sound of the rain. I am going to be back in a minute. Timmy just says hi to everybody. We're relaxing now. We're in Split, Croatia. Residential area, of course, on my balcony. I'm just going to... I'll be back in a minute, guys. I need to just... I'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back, Patrick. How's it going, man? Welcome back, mate. I'll just be back in a minute. Not much space here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You missed it. So I'm back now, if anyone's watching. Oh. Not a lot of space here, if I'm honest. How old am I, Luca? I'm 43, mate. 43. How old are you? Today is the patron of Split Day. Saint what? Saint Duya. Saint Duya, yes. People are going to be celebrating it all over today. Yeah, so you're going to be celebrating it all day today. Yeah, I just got home from work and wanted to stop by. What are we going to discuss today, Patrick? Patrick, it's just a relaxed one now. I just randomly turned up, if I'm honest, doing this live. I'm just going to the floor reading the comments. You know what I mean? I'll be on here for another maybe 30 minutes. And then it's Sandra, who's my partner, her mum's birthday today. So we're going to Sandra's parents' house in Split. Have a nice meal and a chat and whatever else and celebrate a birthday. Yeah. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Gouda, you are my favourite guest streamer. Are you into that? You like that, Gouda? You're into that good stuff, Gouda? I'm not into that, mate. You're barking up the wrong tree there. Yeah, hope you find that. Hope you find what it is you're looking for. Whatever it is you're looking for, Gouda, hope you find it. But might not be the place. I'm not the guy for you, Gouda. I'm not the guy for you. I'm not into that. But thanks for offering. And good luck. Good luck with that. Gouda means piggy in Croatian. So, yeah, that'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. Anyway, Timmy says hi anyway. Howdy ho, he says. There we go. Davis. My STD hurts really bad. It feels unnatural. How's your week been? I'm sorry about your STD. Sounds a bit zesty there, Davis. My week's been good, mate. I hope you're okay. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. It sounds unnatural. What adventures have you had, Davis, to achieve that? Please don't say. That sounds harsh though, mate. Hopefully get yourself checked out, I'd say, on a serious note. Week's been good. I'm on holiday, mate. I'm in Split, Croatia, as you can see behind me. This is a residential area. It's on the balcony. It's raining. It's usually sunny here. But today it's raining, so I'm making the best of it. Zoran Milanovic, yeah. Croatian president, yeah. Sanders just told me. Yeah, I've heard that name too before, mate. Yorick is displaying the piggy. The piggy's there. Matthew said, have you ever wondered why God has given you a something? No, I haven't, Matthew. Have you wondered? Have you wondered that? You must have. Paul, hi Paul. Paul Newman. Hello from Germany. Hello from Croatia Split. Usually I'm from England though. By the way, Paul. Nice to meet you, by the way. Thanks to anyone that's watching, by the way. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. I appreciate all your support, guys. I really, really do. I'm just speaking naturally now, of course. A lot of the time I speak about narcissists. I speak about toxic behavior. I speak about working on yourself. I do it in a natural, genuine way about finding the inner wisdoms to solve, to get through the suffering of life I usually talk about. But today we're just chilling. Stream is interesting. Thanks, Luca. Nice one. Nice to meet you, by the way. Perspective, welcome back, mate. How's it going? This chat is weird today. How y'all doing? Yeah, it's been random, Perspective. It's been random. I've just been doing some meditation on the previous stream I did, listening to the sounds of the rain. I'm just speaking. Speaking naturally right now. The next live I do is going to be Friday. It's going to be more structured. Anyway. I agree, Sander. The Rojo is so intelligent. So it's on another level, man. He's on another level. Yeah, he is. IQ is high there. Very high. Matthew Kershaw is thinking of doing something to circumcising themselves, right? Well, enjoy, lad. Why? Paul Newman says, did you know that Germany's panicking? No, I didn't know, Paul Newman. Why? Why are they panicking? Please let us know why. Interesting. Thank you, Luca. Thank you so much. There's a virus in Switzerland and the Netherlands. What is it? Oh. What virus is it? I've heard there's a virus and it was on a ship, people on a ship that had the virus. Well, I hope that people are okay and that the virus isn't too bad. I hope. Won't wish that on anybody. Paul Newman. Oh, it sounds, I don't know what can you tell us, elaborate a bit more if you can, Paul? No, you don't have that, Sander. Hi, the guitar, Claudia. Nice. Are you good on the guitar? How long have you been playing the guitar? Dutch the Hague, as an optimist, is a badly informed pessimist. I like it, Dutch. A snake crawled up through a toilet and bit a bloke's privates. Don't worry, the guy's all right, but the snake passed it. It had a nut allergy. So the snakes ended up suckling on a nut. Oh, anaphylaxis for the snake then. It's hantavirus. Oh shit. Shit, Paul. It's coronavirus 2.0. Is it easily transmitted? Is it easily transmitted? Man of Vengeance. Hi, Jordan. It's Jordan, isn't it? Good morning to you. How are you? I'm okay. I'm just doing a random live on my balcony. Doesn't look the best behind me, I know. I just felt like doing it, so I've gone with the flow. Do you know Callum's Corner? I don't know what Callum's Corner is, Bowser. Do you? What's Callum's Corner? Probably something seedy by the sounds of it. I'm assuming. What is it? It's easily transmitted. Fuck's sake. Are we going to have another pandemic? Can anyone research that? Bowser saying a legend, a YouTuber. No, I've never heard of them before, mate. Thanks to anyone that's likes and subscribed. It really, really helps the channel. Oh. All right. Okay. Thanks. Antivirus, yeah. Just rodent droppings, I've just been told, in line with that. The exposure to them. Sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Roger's saying, Sasanda, I'm struggling a bit with the concept of distributed systems. I can understand why you struggle with that, the Roger. Anybody would. Most people couldn't even comprehend what you're working on. You must be bloody smart. Really, really high IQ, Roger. Anyway, Charlie saying antivirus. I hope that it's not too bad, and I hope that I hope that it doesn't cause too much suffering. That's all I've got to say, because viruses can be. Coronavirus was obviously, it had an impact to an extent, but it wasn't super, super, super bad compared to the Spanish flu, for instance. Browser saying it's Croatia nice. Yes, it is. Look behind me. You'd think no, it's not, because this behind me is just residential area, Bowser, and it's just the view I have from my balcony. But it is what it is. But this would not be a true reflection of Croatia, which is behind me. The city and Dubrovnik and the countryside and Split. There's a lot of beautiful things to see and do in Croatia. It's really close to Italy, isn't it? Adriatic Sea. It's lovely. It's really, really nice, Bowser. Really nice food. Now it's raining, but most of the time it's sunny. So all right. Sorry. Let me keep going. 420 virus. Who said virus? I've been here 2 seconds. On the one about that new virus, that hantavirus. Sure, if 140 is really, really high, I'm no genius for fuck's sake. But you're smart. I'm a virus of love. I like that. Virus of love. Of course, I never judge from the live, Bowser. It sounds, yeah, that's a very, that's a smart thing to say, isn't it? Don't just judge from the live. It's good to do your own research on things as well, because I could have a perspective, and my perspective could be honest. However, you could have a different perspective. Doesn't mean my perspective is better than yours. Yours is better than mine. Everyone sees things differently. And you're on holiday, bro. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I worked hard for it. It's nice to be on holiday. Thank you, by the way. Zuzin. Oh, okay. Trance music forever. Hajduk Split, question mark. Well, yeah, there you go. Hajduk Split. Hajduk Split t-shirt. Can you see? I'm not a Hajduk Split fan. I just bought this t-shirt and I wear it while I'm over here. Nice to meet you, by the way. And the virus killed 3 people of 157 infections. So 157 people were infected and killed 3 people. Is that what you're trying to say, Paul? Bowser saying you have a positive outlook, mister. I try to, Bowser. Not always. I get a bit sad sometimes, mate. Life gets a bit shit sometimes. Don't get me fucking wrong. But I try to, yeah. I just keep going. That's good. Yeah, cruise ship it's from. We're on about the hantavirus here. Yeah. Actually, I want to ask, why do animals on the Australian continent grow to abnormal sizes? Most of them grow very large. Is it a gene mutation factor? Patrick, I don't know the answer to that, if I'm honest. It could be. Genetics, environment, factors are going to be, I don't know why. Is it because they have an abundance of food there and throughout the generations it made them bigger and stronger? I don't know, Patrick. Interesting question. Does anyone know? The Rojo might know the answer to Patrick's question because I don't, if I'm honest. Not all cultures are equal, Charlie. No, they're not. Not all cultures are. They're all different. And lots of different perspectives on culture too. You could talk about culture for fucking all day long if you want to. You could argue about it all day long too. Which one's best, which one's whatever. Yeah. 420 Virus saying, I really hope, I think I've seen you on here before, 420 Virus. I remember you from a while ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really hope you have a great time. I've heard of Croatia, but I'll never leave Scotland. Thank you, 420 Virus. How's life in Scotland? Rebecca Dooku or something. Hi, how are you? Hi, Rebecca. Timmy says hi too to everybody. Hi from Timmy too. Hello. Hi, guys. Patrick is a troll. Charlie's saying. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I don't think he is. As far as I know. No internet, don't. Okay. It's because of how much food and other resources is available. Ah, right, Rojo. Thank you. That's in line with what I've just assumed. Thanks for elaborating, Rojo. I can only say some of the smaller creatures of Australia are the most deadly. I bet they are. Yeah, you don't fuck with the snakes or the spiders over there, the scorpions. Even the kangaroos are dangerous. They're big, aren't they? They claw, cause infection. Aggressive as well. I'm on about kangaroos. Crocodiles, the list goes on and on. Lots of things that can kill you in Australia, man. Lupin's Mocker says hi. Hi, Lupin's Mocker. Timmy says hi too. Timmy's still in the fray. He's still around. That's due to the venoms being a common necessity for catching prey or deterring predators. Yes. 420 Virus is saying it's Caldera as usual. It's cold here as usual. I get around. I pop in now and then. No worries. It's all good. Harris says hi. Hi, Harris. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Thanks for all the support, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks for subscribing, should I say. Paul Newman says, yes, it's bad. People in Germany say the antivirus is deadlier than the coronavirus. Sanders saying, no, it's not. Misinformation. It's very rare to even catch it. It's not easily transmittable. You have to be coexisting with rodents, with rats. In rural areas like barns, etc. You have to be around rats. And close proximity to them to transmit that from the rat. It's not like coronavirus where it's like I breathe onto you and then you've got it. You can get it from a human, hantavirus, but it's very, very rare for that to happen. So it's not that bad. Yeah, so that's Paul. I don't think it's as deadly as coronavirus. It's not the same. That's not true. Anyway. Roger saying, and yes, I've used a pluralization since I'm sure that venoms differ chemically from animal to animal, like toxins, bases, or acids. Yes. And Bowser saying, have to go now, Mr. But I'm subbed. Oh, thanks, Bowser, mate. Nice one. Thanks so much. Respect to you. Nice to meet you, by the way. And can't wait to come back again. I'll look out for you, Bowser. Hope you have a great week. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for subbing. And thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thanks to everyone else that supports too. Thank you. I'm saying that, sending that out there, that appreciation. And you're just saying Australians are simply hardcore. Life has made them into elite warriors on every front. Well, yeah. And the environment shapes you, carves you, doesn't it? You have to be tough. You can't just be wishy-washy and weak. You get used to having the spiders around in the house and chasing them away. It makes you hardy, doesn't it? It makes you tough. You need to be like that in the world, in my opinion, the raw jaw. In my opinion. Anyway. 424 says, I have an Australian friend on YouTube. He always sends me pics today. It was a green jumping spider. Oh, but it packs a punch, that 420 virus. Compared to previous outbreaks, the coronavirus is nothing. As we know, the Black Death, exactly. Fucking awful. Spanish flu and others. Patrick Steyer, I completely agree. The coronavirus was nothing compared to those. They were fucking deadly. They were the real deal. And I don't ever want to see that in my lifetime, if I'm honest. I don't want to see the Spanish flu. And I don't want to fucking see the Black Death either. So coronavirus is nothing compared to those. I 1000% agree. You sound like you're a speaking leprechaun. Aliens are real, no cap. How many leprechauns have you spoken to? How many have you spoken to? How many have you met? This is a Lancastrian northwest accent from England. Leprechaun would have would sound Irish, mate. It really would, because leprechauns originate from Ireland. So that would be an Irish accent, and I don't have that. Irish accent is different to what I sound like. On a serious note, I'll go with the bullshit though, whatever. Anyway, perspective saying, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's a heavy animal, and the other's a little lighter. Shit. Zippo lighter. Yes, perspective. I like it. It's a good joke. Nice one. No wee spider was a cutie, to be honest. No, you wouldn't go, oh, look at that cute little tarantula over there. It's only a baby. It's only a babby. No, I'd agree. Yes, I'd agree. I think spiders are cute at all. No. So Paulie said, yes, we got a virus in Indian, and it's 75% deadly rate. I'm not sure about that, mate. In relation to the hantavirus, I don't. From the research that's out there, and how do I know this all like now? Sanders has been online and checked. Not saying that everything online is correct, but that hantavirus is not easily transmittable according to the research. However, things can go wrong sometimes, of course. Aliens are no real cap. I've been following the one leprechaun for his pot of gold, but he keeps going to your mum's house. Yep, you got to watch out for those leprechauns. Keep following that gold, mate. You'll find the gold, the pot of gold. It's at the end of the rainbow, though, isn't it? Aliens are no real cap. So if you find the rainbow, you're good to go, mate. You've got the gold. You've got the gold. You're going to win. Yes, the leprechauns can't cross water. They're a bit shit then, aren't they, really? They're a bit wishy-washy, 420 virus. I'm going with a joke here. It's not good enough from the leprechaun. I'm like a bit disappointed. I expected more from them. Anyway, there's a film called Leprechaun, isn't there? It's like an early 90s, late 80s film. It's like a horror film. It was really shit, but I remember it. Does anyone else remember it? I've always really liked reading history. In the past, I had to go to a library to learn about history, and now it's just easier with YouTube and ChatGPT chat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got a great point, Patrick. Years ago, there was no internet. If you wanted to learn about something, you'd have to go to a library, and sometimes those libraries, you might have to go to the city, like to go to Manchester or London to go to specific, if you wanted like sort of physics book or whatever it was, it's very specialised, you have to go to like a scientific library or whatever it is, and you won't be able to just type it on your phone and find out information. We're living in the age of information, which is amazing, but it's how you use it as well, I suppose. But you've got a good point. Yeah, YouTube easier. I was bad at maths, Patrick. I was fucking shit at it at school. I was fucking shit at it, and I had to I've got a nursing degree anyway, and I had to learn nursing calculations. I had to pass some maths tests basically, calculations. And I used to be really bad at it, but YouTube helped me loads. I got good at it through YouTube. It was better than any teacher. Anyway, that was a shit film, to be honest. Leprechaun, yeah, it was shit. I agree. Am I the new sheriff on the block, Italian Stallion? Well, yes, and my little compadre here, fucking Timmy. We are the new sheriffs on the block. This is my, yeah. We don't take shit too kindly, Italian Stallion. We'll be keeping an eye on those crafty Croatians. Crafty Croatians, I'm joking. I'm going with a joke, Italian Stallion. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. I still love a library there, peaceful before 3 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a time to really, yeah, that's the great thing about libraries, isn't it? That's what they provide. Mate, that's the leprechaun I've been following. Aliens are real, no cap. Right. We'll keep chasing that gold, mate. We're all chasing that gold, though, aren't we, really, if you think about it? Capitalism. Always trying to hustle for the coin. All goes back in the pot, though, when you die, doesn't it? Plus free Wi-Fi when I'm skating. Oh, in the library, yeah. Yeah. Really calm places to go, aren't they? Most of the time quiet. Well, it should be. They're meant to be a quiet place. That's not always achieved, though, in some of them, I think. Depends who's managing it, who's looking after it. I'll go for a few more minutes, guys. Then we'll have to get ready. Yeah, it's raining here in Split, so you've got to be really careful on the roads, on the paths. It gets very slippy. You have to be really mindful. So anyone that's watching, my name is Brad. This is Inspirational Ambivert channel. I'm in Split, Croatia. I'm just having a little chat, really. I'll go for a few more minutes, and then I'll crack on. What do you think most likely happens when a societal collapse occurs? I'll answer that in a second. Boy 20 Virus is saying, was really nice to speak with you again. Keep spreading the love, bro. I will do, mate. Thanks, man. Boy 20 Virus, respect to you. Thanks. Nice to see you on here again. Hope you have a good week, mate. Thanks for the respect. Respect back to you. Rojo is saying, how do you think that what most likely happens when a societal collapse occurs? I think it's happening in real time. I think society loses its way with the whole people identifying as this, people identifying as that. I think people lose their ways with regards to that. People stop having children, and I'm one of those people, Rojo. Family dynamics have collapsed, haven't they, Rojo? Think about, we're all separated in a way. The family unit is not as unified anymore. In relation to what I've just said, you now have the man. Let's say you've got man, woman, and a kid. The man and the woman now both go to work. Used to just be the man, and the mum, female, would use her skills, her natural skills of being nurturing the child when they're home. But now mum and dad both work, meaning that the kid has got to go to nursery or whatever, and there's less time for them. And the parents get tired because they're working all the time, especially the mother, let's say. Identity politics is a massive problem. Yeah, it is. Big time. But I've been on the receiving end of some of that recently, Rojo, in my job. Not that I was being philosophical, Rojo. I was not being rude. I was just saying happiness comes from within. I said it's really sad that people go through changes and then they end up self-harming afterwards. I said it's really, really sad to see. And I said happiness comes from within a lot of the time. Fixing the external isn't always the answer. That's all I said, and then I got reported for that. I was on the receiving end of that identity politics, and someone weaponized it against me, believe it or not. So yeah, I got reported. I'm still working. I've not done anything wrong. No disrespect to anyone, Rojo. Really, really not. You look like a transo. It helps my algorithm, Rojo, so it's so good. Yes, they are trolling. Italian stallion. I wonder how much of a stallion you are, Italian. Anyway, psychiatry is an even bigger problem. In fact, it's claimed more lives than it has reasonably claimed to have saved. In what way, psychiatry? There's a lot of factors, though, isn't there? I think society's losing its way. It's endgame capitalism as well, Rojo, in relation to what? Loosely related to what we are discussing right now. I find it interesting and complex, let's say. I don't have all the answers, but I try and answer the best I can within real time, of course. Transo's an actual company. Transo song, all right. Who's Transo? I don't know. Italian Stallion. Thanks for elaborating. Misinterpreted you there. Sorry. Thanks for elaborating. Patrick saying, on the other hand, not all news circulating on social media is true. It's very difficult to distinguish what is real and what is fake. Patrick, you're absolutely bang on. What's real and what's fake? You think you know. You can do all the research you want, Patrick, in relation to what you're saying. I think you've got all the fucking answers, but you haven't. You haven't. You think you have. You can believe you have. You can do all the reading you want, but what's real, what's not? That is the question. Very, very true. Very, very true. Is Transo's an actual company? I didn't know. Sorry. Many people should further investigate Italian Stallion saying, I absolutely agree, Italian Stallion. Very wisely said. Do your own research. Take things with a pinch of salt. Some things we'll never know because the powers that be will hide it from us. It won't be accessible. Anyway, Megamind. Thanks, I'll take that. He's really smart. I don't think I'm as smart as Megamind though. I've been watching that film over and over again these days. Lloyd Alcatraz. Okay, cool. Him, they call me. Bro, can memorize the future with that big head. Can I memorize the future? No, I can predict it. Or I can attempt to predict it, should I say. Look for patterns. Doesn't mean I can predict it though, does it? Check the course. Check the source. Italian Stallion. True, check the source. Make your own, look at facts, look at different perspectives. Depending on what you're looking up though, doesn't it, Italian? It depends what you're looking up, Italian Stallion, doesn't it? Sometimes you could have a complex problem with 10 right answers, for instance. Anyway, Patrick saying, moreover, the development of AI is very crazy. They are developing very rapidly and uncontrollably, as we know in the last 10 years. Listen to this, is it a House of Babel? What's a House of Babel? Do you remember the House of Babel story? When the building, they try to go up to heaven, try to build the building really, really high up to heaven, the House of Babel, and it all collapses. Is AI not a House of Babel kind of thing? Because will it all fall down? It takes a lot of energy and resources to fire up AI, doesn't it? Does it replace people's jobs? Etc., etc. So anyway, that's just my thoughts there. I don't know the answers, guys. You might have the answers. We've got some bad news, Paul's saying. Well, bad news sells, doesn't it? The Tower of Babel, yeah. Tower of Babel. It's a Tower of Babel and it's based on the actual temple in Babylon itself. Do you think that's, Rojo, would you understand my relating that to AI, the growth of AI? Could that occur? Rojo, I'd love to hear your thoughts or anyone else's thoughts on that. Babylon was a beacon of harmony in the ancient world. Yes. Yes. Destroying people with lies. There's so much lies in the world of Italian Stallion. It's hard to decipher what's true and what's not. It really is. It's very confusing, isn't it? It's meant to be confusing, isn't it? To keep us fucking subdued, I'd say. If you know what I mean. It's an interesting time to be alive. I'd say as well. You don't think so? Okay, not as long as people survive who, like myself, view AI as a partner to work with reasoning. Yeah, it's a tool. It's a great tool. It's really, really, it helps me every day. At one point, Roger, I thought, oh my God, I'm creating content and AI is going to be so brilliant that I can't compete with that, which I can't, but I can only be myself. I can only be myself on here. And that's the best thing I can do. You can't compete with the reasoning of it though. It's so smart, but it's a good thing to work with as we know it, yes. People are sometimes scared of newer technologies too. The car itself, remember the invention of the car? It took a while for the car to kick in, for people to accept it in society. The most beautiful Allah, thank you for your, thanks for your positivity there, I'll say that. Anyway, Tony said he's like a rapper, got so many essays. 420 Virus says, just remember, you can never replace human kindness and soul with AI. That's what I like about this guy. Thanks, 420 Virus. No, it's not going to be, it's not going to be the same, is it? Will AI be doing these lives in this way? Who knows in the future? Will it imitate us even more and more and more? Who knows? Paul saying, my friend's got the antivirus and it's looking good, he's winning. Good to hear, mate. I'm not religious either, 420 Virus. I respect all religions, blah, 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 but I'm not religious either, mate. I'm just not. But I respect anyone's beliefs, if you know what I mean. Each to their own and all that. Sander, what time is it?
1:20.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'm really sorry. Thank you for being with me today. Thanks for watching. I've had a really nice chat with you. I hope you felt the same or got some positivity from what we're talking about, or at least felt heard a little bit. I'll be going like Aristotle ethos saying, why are you so boring? Just watch something else, mate. There's plenty more out there. Find something that you're interested in. Good day to you, Roger. Great to see you again. Great to see everyone else here again. Great to meet everyone new here too. Thank you for your time. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. I'm going to be live on Friday evening around that 7 p.m. UK time. So if you want to, if you value genuine conversations that try their best to be intellectual, and it's all good. It's all good. So thank you for your time. 420 Virus saying good. I struggled with my first few lives. I still haven't had a troll called you adorable. Aristotle says you're a flop. I'm winning, Aristotle. Aristotle, it's a very stoicism. Be stoic, mate. Be stoic. Be the real Aristotle. Be stoic. Gary Kemp said, I did try. You ignored the question. I'm going to go. So Friday, 7 p.m. UK time. If you want to see my next live, click the subscribe button, click the notification button. If you value genuine, yeah. Are you going to end the live stream? Yes, I am, Patrick, mate. I need to go. I've got stuff to do. Thank you for your time. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Thank you and goodbye.